crafty friends who are out there. Hello, hello. And Debbie from Simply Special Crafts, and we're going to have some fun today. That counter takes a minute to update, I think, because Thelma's been here and it still says 0. Ooh, how you doing, Thelma? Hopefully we'll have some of the others here momentarily and we'll get going. We have some fun stuff to talk about today. Fun value price stuff. It doesn't get better than fun and value priced. I'm going to rearrange my chair up a little bit more. Everybody gets here. Whew.
There's 6 people watching.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we got at least 6 of us out there, so let's go ahead and get started. Yes, I got my hair all cut off, and I couldn't be happier about it. It was so stringy and, just not great. Hi, Sunny. It was sunny and not, or sunny. It was, my hair was stringy and not good. So I went to see my beautician and said, cut it all off, cut it to 1 inch or shorter. So she did. And now I have hair all over again, which actually feels pretty good. It actually feels like it's way thicker than it did when it was stringy. So I don't feel like a clown anymore. So that's a good thing. We are going to start out today with handmade flowers and butterflies from Little Birdie. We've done this before. You'll recall that I begged you guys to buy them at first because I bought so many, and then Brittany threatened to kill me. Well, I bought more. Why? Because they're selling like hotcakes. I've put these in our special sales, and they've run some special pricing on them. It's allowed me to mark them down even more, and we have been shipping these things out the door by the dozens. So I brought more. Brittany is not yet talking to me. Let's start with this one. This is a little bigger rose. What you get? How many in this one? 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like you get 5 roses and foliage in the white. And you get purples and mauve and pink in this 5-pack. I think this one's called... No, it doesn't say. I thought it had a name for that color combination, but these don't say names on them. They must be by number, though. And I love these. Look at these red roses. Beautiful, beautiful. Some of these are going to be marked at regular price. Many of them have been in our $2 sales recently. Many more will be. And I can't get all of them down to $2 because some of them were not priced such that I could put them at $2. But I am going to run a special sale here coming up soon on flowers, where some of these more expensive packs will be marked down too. Love these really open roses, kind of almost cabbage roses. You get like, I don't even know how many are in there, maybe a dozen. So here's the red. Hi, Mary R. And hi, Truth. Good to see you guys. Sadie. Who's Sadie? Is Sadie Truth? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Okay, Sunny. Okay, Sunny. All right. All right. So here's 3 more styles. We've had lots of these flowers in our $2 sales. Be sure you look because there are some really, 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 really good ones in the $2 sales coming up. And if you haven't looked at this week's $2 sale yet, it's not too late because I got back from the beach and promptly forgot to put up a $2 Tuesday on Monday night. So I put it up last night, made it a Tuesday through Thursday sale. I didn't want you to be mad at me. You didn't have enough time to look. So a Tuesday through Thursday sale. Here's some more of our beautiful beautiful roses. Oh, we looked for The Chosen season 5. When's it starting, Mary? Some more of those beautiful roses. I'm going to show you one project I did with these three-dimensional roses. June 15th. Thank you, Mary. Love that show. If you haven't seen it, it's beautiful acting and magnificent storytelling. All these flowers we've been looking at here are from Little Birdie. There's some more of those. These are fabric. Truth. They're fabric flowers, handmade flowers from Little Birdie. And many of these have been in the $2 sales recently. I wanted to show you this. Some of these packages have multiple styles of flowers in them. I especially love the ones like this. See that, where we've got open roses and buds and then closed buds. Look at these beautiful ones with the lighter and darker pinks, the reds, the whites. This one has organza fabric woven into it. You see the little glittery? So hi, Irene. Good to see you. So this is the project I wanted to show you. We did this in class one time. The video's still out there. This is my tea box. I actually took a Lipton tea box, covered it in chipboard, covered my chipboard in paper from G45, created a hinge out of tape, and used some of the metal embellishments from G45 to create a handle and legs. And then I used some of my ephemera to decorate the box. And I think this is just as pretty as it can be. And what a great gift for somebody. And it doesn't cost a lot of money to make it. So there you go. There's a beautiful use for some of those roses. Isn't that pretty? I just thought you might like to see it while we're looking at roses. Okay, let's look at some more Little Birdie. Here's some smaller roses. And I love these. Of course, they're glittery. That means I would love them. The pinks and purples, aren't they pretty? Come in just a little bit. Let them see the detail in these a little more. There we go. How pretty is that? Those are beautiful. Look at this combination of flowers. That looks summery. That just looks like summer, doesn't it? It'd be fun with some of those summer papers from G45. This is pinks, corals, reds. These might be roses, but I would use these on my Christmas cards. I love red roses on my Christmas cards. Look at these white ones. This would also be beautiful on Christmas, but it'd be beautiful on anything you put it on. I love the way they outlined the petals in these. Do we have any buttons? We do have a handful of buttons in the $2 sale. I'm not sure if they're this week or if they've been. We're going to recycle some of those sales back through. So if you don't see them today, they should be back very soon. Truth. Aren't they pretty? I love these. These are beautiful. Okay. Just about done with the Little Birdies. And we have more. And we have more kinds to look at. Okay. I like these flowers too. If I'm going to actually mail my cards, I like to have these flat flowers, but I love to have the little flat flowers with the rhinestones in them. I just think that adds so much. Those are fun. Back up just a little, if you would. Just a little so I can show the pack in there. There we go. And we've got glittery ones. Yeah, these white. Those white are beautiful. Now, wouldn't that be pretty on a wedding card? That'd be beautiful. And then if you kind of want a rustic feel, these are done in burlap. I won't be opening them or demonstrating these because I have a ferocious allergy to jute and burlap, but they are fun and whimsical flowers. And if you don't have the same allergies I have, they're really cute. So fun. Here's some more what I would call flat flowers. These actually have some dimension to them, though. Aren't these pretty? Love the colors. Love the colors. Here's some red. And we have some more small little roses and some little bouquets. You can use these on a lot of things, a lot of our card making. Red and white. Here's some little bouquets that are cute and kind of whimsical. A little tie around them. Hi, Nillaris. Good to see you, friend. Okay, next up, I have little birdie butterflies. Now, these have been very, very popular from the very beginning because they're very affordably priced. They're three-dimensional. Each of these butterflies on this sheet, at least, I'll try and tell you which ones are which. Each of these has 2 layers to the butterfly and foam backing. Just really cute. Here's white ones in the same pattern. Pink ones, the same pattern. Don't miss these in the $2 Tuesday sale. Oh, I started to tell you $2 Tuesday this week. If you haven't seen your newsletter, check it out because I sent you a video and I sent you a special on our $2 Tuesday. One of the things I repeated a sale that was popular last time I did it. And I put the Ranger Distress embossing glazes in the same colors as the embossing pad or as the ink pads on sale for $2. They're supposed to be $5.99, guys. $2 down from $5.99. And I think there's 46 colors. At this point, we have all the colors. These are single layer butterflies, a little bigger. I love to put butterflies on my cards. A little different color choice in that. And a little different color choice in that. So we have all these beautiful butterflies that can fly away with you. Selma, they can fly away with you. Whoops. Dropping things on the floor. Excuse me. Okay. All right. I think I will stick with the little birdie. Oh, I just dropped more on the floor. That's the other way, though. I'm not going after that one. Okay. I have some more little birdie products I brought in. These I brought in specifically for the $2 sale. I brought them in so I could mark them down. Aren't they cute? Just adorable. Hi, Adeline. Adorable little butterflies, flower pots. Don't listen to what I say, listen to what I mean, guys. I used to tell my kids all the time, oh, don't listen to what I say, listen to what I mean. I love these llamas. They're so cute. They're sparkly little llama blankets. I have 2 friends out here. One of them collects pineapples and one of them collects flamingos. Okay. All right. This is a beautiful decorative napkin from this one, I believe, is also, yeah, it's still a little birdie. And it folds out to like 4 times this size. It's a 3-ply. And it's beautiful for making decoupage work and that kind of thing. This would be beautiful. You get like a 12 by 12 napkin in here in total. And you just separate the plies, put it on your adhesive, and away you go. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. I just think this is very, very classic. I brought in a few little birdie stencils. I thought this one was just kind of fun. That herringbone sort of pattern. And I brought in some more Deco Transfer water transfer decals. Now, This is not something that's really caught on in a large way with our population, but there's such a beautiful value for these, and the pictures are so pretty that I want to encourage you to try these. And we'll sample these one of these days in the near future and show how to use these. But they're water slide transfers. And if you haven't used them, you actually cut the transfers apart, soak them in water, and then slide it right onto whatever surface you're going to use it on. That does not mean you can't use it on cardstock. You actually can use these on cardstock. You just kind of let most of the water drip off, and then you apply it to your cardstock. You can put them on wood. You can put them on glass. You can put them on plastic. You can put them on metal. You can decorate furniture with them. There's all kinds of things that you can do with these, and this is just a really beautiful pack, and they are priced so well.
Hi, Mary T.
Hi, Mary T. So I'm going to show you a few of our water transfers, and there's instructions on the pack. They're really fun to play with. Margie and I spent a day playing with these one time. Water transfer decals, smaller designs. But remember, you can put these on little pieces too. You can even put some of these small pieces on jewelry and stuff, which would be fun. Here's teacups and birds. And here are some beautiful flower bouquets. Aren't those rich and pretty? What are you saying, Thelma?
Hi, Mary T.
Oh, Mary T. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at the little animals. I love this. Wouldn't this be fun on like a baby album? You know, you're doing a little brag book for your purse and put these little images with the baby pictures. Wouldn't this just be so cute? So cute. I do plenty of those, Thelma. You guys see samples of my typing a lot. I do lots of typos. Kind of cooking themed ones. Be fun to make a recipe box and matching recipe cards with this. The bicycles and scooters and stuff are fun here. And here's some, this is called cherry blossoms. Isn't that beautiful? That's way more than cherry blossoms, but it does have some cherry blossoms on it. Just called cherry blossoms. Isn't that pretty? Look at this one. I love this one. Now you see the words look backwards, but when you actually transfer this onto your card, the letters will be right side up, because we're going to slide this over on top of our paper. Aren't they pretty? I love these. This would be 4 beautiful cards right here. Water transfer decals. Use these on wood, use these on decoupage, use these on so many things. And just put them on lots of things. Now this looks to me like cherry blossoms. That's what it says. Cherry blossoms. That's what the other one said too. It wasn't. That's interesting. They have different numbers. They must just have 2 called cherry blossoms. Okay. Love this one. It's got a little bit of a steampunk-esque feel to it. This is Old World Charm. Love these with the the hot air balloons and the clocks. Aren't they pretty? Love this one. This would be one that Margie would glom right onto. This looks like Margie's style. The Country Maiden has that very distinctive Victorian sort of feel that Margie loves. I think these are in this week's sale. These are from Little Birdie. Everything I've shown you so far today is Little Birdie. The sunflower packet, the Eiffel Tower. Aren't they beautiful? The rose. I actually love all four of those. I'm not sure they look particularly great as a foursome, but they sure look great, each individual one, when you look at them. Aren't they beautiful? And these are on sale right now. I brought them in specifically for the purpose of being able to mark them down for you. Here's water transfer decals. This is called Bluebells and Birdies. Love the little birds. Aren't they cute? So cute. And this one is Blooms and Bugs. Blooms and Bugs. Another one here. This one's called Blue Blossoms. I think it's called Blue Blossoms because all the blossoms are blue. What do you think, honey? You think that might be it?
Might be it.
It might be it. Beautiful.
That or they're all sad.
What exactly does water transfer mean? With these decals, you can apply this. It's like a rub-on, but it applies with the water. It releases with water and applies with water as opposed to rubbing it onto a surface. It will give you a similar look to a rub-on, though, kind of that painted look. You can put these on glass. You can put them on plastic. You can put them on metal. You can put them on wood. You can put them on cardstock. You can put them on furniture. Excuse me?
Virtually anything.
Virtually anything. You can decoupage with them. And what it means is, in order to be able to use them, what you do, I'm going to use one of these bigger ones because it's a little easier to tell you. I would cut my 4 pieces apart, and then I'm going to soak it for just a second in warm water, and then I'm going to slide my transfer right over onto my cardstock. And it will be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It gives you a wonderful painted style finish that is different than just applying a piece of paper to a piece of paper. You get a different effect entirely. We got some more decoupage here. I love this. Look at this one. This is a pack of decoupage. I don't know how many pieces it has. These are made in India, the Little Birdie brand. Water decals, at least. Let's see. Where's made? Yeah. So far, all this is made in India. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. And isn't that pretty? These would be beautiful on the wall, wouldn't they? They'd be beautiful framed. I took some of these large decoupage like this and made some art for Dad's wall when he was here. I made him some winter animals and did them in our glitter and glaze technique. So they were all sparkly. He liked them. If you're working on your kitchen, you could put these on like kitchen tiles. Well, actually, it's decoupage here. This isn't water transfer. The water transfer would be great on kitchen tiles. You actually could decoupage this onto kitchen tiles. But look at the beautiful transfer paper. This would be beautiful to make a tray for your kitchen. Wouldn't that be pretty? Make a wooden tray with this design on it. And then we've got the teacups and the birds again. Isn't that fun? This actually has, these packs I've been showing you have 2 each of the 2 designs I'm showing you. So we have this one with the large bouquet. These would just be terrific for trays and wall art. Maybe on the end of a bookcase or a dresser. I love these for cards. Get 2 each of the 2 sheets in each pack on a table. Yes, that'd be great, Irene. Margie's made some beautiful decoupage tables. It's pretty Pretty, pretty. I think I'd be tempted to take this and cut it down and actually use it in my card making because they're beautiful. You could make a 5x7 and make a 6x6. Beautiful. This should be the philosophy in life. Life begins after coffee. I can't say that's quite so much anymore because I can only have the decaf variety, which kind of defeats the purpose of my coffee, but I still love the taste of it. Coffee makes everything possible. I believe that's true. All day free coffee. Come and enjoy. I'll put that up in your kitchen. That'd be fun. This one's garden and the outdoor outside of the house. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's beautiful with that red door. Wow. This one's got a green door in a garden. These kind of look very French to me. Don't they kind of look French? I think they look French.
Italian.
Hi, Diane. Good to see you, friend. Oh, you can come back in and pick up the earlier things. It's okay. Lots of Little Birdie today, and all these things are being brought in and put on special pricing. Time for tea. And we got teacups and butterflies this time. These are filament decoupage papers, which is, they really kind of have the feel of rice paper. It's just a different variation on the material. They're tough like rice paper, though. Aren't those beautiful?
Say hi to Nana's cooking.
Hi, Nana's Cooking. Welcome. Isn't that pretty? And then here's another filament paper. These are beautiful. Almost feel like you want to put this in a designer's album, you know, somebody who likes to draw dresses and that kind of stuff. Use these as backdrops in the designer album. So pretty. Okay. I've got two more Little Birdies. This is new. I don't think we've had this before. If I'm wrong, you can tell me. I don't recall having it before. If we have, it's been a long time since we've had them. This is a pad of 24 250 GSM postcards printed on acid-free cardstock, so you can use them with your scrapbooking. And look how beautiful these are. These would be just the right size. You can use them in scrapbooking, absolutely, but they'd also be the right size to use as card toppers. Looks like we get two each. Look at those birds. I love those birds. These are so pretty. And they're from Little Birdie, so they're going to be very inexpensively priced. Love that. I love those blue roses. Love those butterflies, too. You could use both of these if you wanted to. Use this one as your card base and then fussy cut these butterflies and mount them over the top. Wouldn't that be pretty?
3D effect.
This one's upside down to you. Beautiful blue roses. Are these forget-me-nots? I think they are, right?
Look like it.
This looks like lavender. Could be sage, but I believe it's lavender. Here's a beautiful lavender basket. You seeing the commonality here and why I picked these?
Purple.
They're purples and blues. And you know I'm going to love that. I just find the need to grab these and some stickles. Wouldn't these be beautiful stickled up, guys? Just such pretty postcards. And they're very inexpensive. Get 24 of them in a pack. make so many cards in these. And because you do have 2 of each, if you wanted to do some decoupage works, a little bit of fussy cutting, you could do that. Aren't they beautiful? That's a pack of 24. I wonder what these run. We should look. Let's see if we can find them. I'd just like to know what their normal price is. It's called Purple Passion. Purple Passion. Put it in quotation marks. There it is. What does that run? Purple Passion. That can't possibly be true, but that's what it says. Wow. Wow. Get them before I come to my senses. These say they're $1.99. Just looked them up in the store. That's what they say. They're listed in the May 2025 listings. Wowzer. Hi, Sue. Good to see you. We haven't seen you for a while. Excellent to see you, my friend. Let's look this one up too and just see if that was a mistake. This one's called Botanical Garden from Little Birdie. I'll show them that. There it is. $1.99, guys. These are less than 10 cents a print for 240 GSM paper. And they're acid free. Grab these. That's a great deal. Holy cow. Positivity is a superpower. I love that. I love to put these kinds of things on my cards. Enjoy the little things. Live, love, or live, laugh, love. Oh, so pretty. Think happy thoughts. Create your own magic. Happy mind, happy life. Cherish beautiful moments. Be your own kind of beautiful. Chase your dreams. This is such a good deal. I can't even believe what a good deal this is. Follow your dreams. $1.99. That's crazy. Keep calm and dream on. I love that. And wild and free. Those are beautiful. I love them. Wow. There'd have to be some playing with these too. These are beautiful. Just great. What a deal for that pack. I can't believe it. Little Birdie stuff is priced right though. They really do a good job. And all of these things, as you guys know, are already here in the United States. Those were made in India, but you're not going to pay tariffs on them because I already have them here in the United States. And there are no tariffs for me to send them to you. Okay, let's switch gears and we're going to do some more flowers. But these are from 49 and Market. I did a special on these 49 and Market ones the other day, and I think they sold out. We had these beautiful, look at this pistachio, and this beautiful variety packs. Now sometimes they look a little squishy in the package. Don't worry about that. When you pull them out, you can perk them right up. So it's just from being packaged. But isn't that pistachio wonderful? And then we have this one. This is called Salt. Salt. We have Canary. Canary yellow. We have pink. Now, these are usually quite a lot more expensive. And these are, I had these on special in one of our $2 sales. So watch our $2 sales, guys. It's amazing what I'm putting in there. Today's big deal in the I want to see Thelma in her sports car, though. today's special deal is on those Ranger Distress Embossing Glazes. What a deal! They're supposed to be $5.99, and depending on where you're shopping, sometimes they're $6.99. I got them for $2, guys. $2 a vial. They're beautiful, and I sent you a sample video from Jennifer McGuire so you could see how she was using it, because she did a beautiful job, and I thought there were some great ideas there, so I tagged her video and sent you her video so you could see them used. That's in your newsletter from yesterday. This one's called Cream. Slate. Pacific. Our trip to the beach, speaking of the Pacific, was marvelous. It was very, very, very busy for Memorial Day weekend, but I was glad to see all the merchants at the beach getting such good traffic. You know, that's pretty, aren't they? Those are beautiful. These kind of remind me of little cherry blossoms. Put that on a branch and that'd be beautiful cherry blossoms. Or these. These are almost more like roses, but here's some more small roses and smaller pieces. These are also from 49 and Market. Naughty kitties at the wheel of that sports car. Now I know I'm staying off the sidewalks. Tell me, you crack me up. Irene, you crack me up too. Watch out, Michigan. I'm watching out, and I'm in Oregon. You never know how far they could go. So those are our flowers. I will not show you more flowers today, I don't think. Let's see what else we have in this box here. We have more new things. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. I can't wait to try that. That's got to come up soon. Oh, these Harmony Hues. Oh my gosh, those are heavy. These Harmony Hues papers are on sale for 35% off. I told you I'd offer you a great deal. That actually is a great deal when you consider the cost of shipping the Harmony Hues. Shipping is expensive for us on this one, but this is beautiful. This is acid and lignin free, 12 by 12. This particular pack is 176 GSM, which is about 68-pound cardstock. And it's an ivory, and I think this is a 50 pack. Yes, 50 pack. Normal price $12.99, on sale right now for 35% off. Here's black. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but sometimes black cardstock and quality cardstock can be hard to find. And this Harmony Hues is very, very good. Oh, now they've got Brad Pitt in the back seat. Harmony Hues black 12 by 12 cardstock. Again, it's 65 pounds. Very good quality cardstock. 35% off. Look at this pretty gray. This is a really warm gray, actually. I like that. Very, very pretty. Huh. Camera head is
5 colors, it says.
Oh, yeah, it sure does. Because see here, it does say 5 colors. It's not just gray. It's got natural tones in it. Let's see what it says.
It's the colors of the stripes.
Oh, yeah. The colors of the stripes, Bryce says. It's good we have him around, you know? We've got ivory, black, white, brown, and gray. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. 50 sheet pack. Looks like there's going to be 10 of each then. Look at this pack. For those of you who love to die cut, here is a huge value. This is usually like 25 something, and it's on sale for 35% off. And look at the size of this paper pack. There are 200 sheets in here. This is very, very, very good quality paper, guys, for die cutting. It's solid core, so you won't get the white edges. Premium solid core cardstock. 176 GSM. That's 165 pounds, 200 sheets in 20 different colors. So that'll do you for your die cutting for a long time. It's up here, a place to put these away. It's a really eclectic box she gave me here. Okay. Put these paper packs away. Well, I don't know if I can lift it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's okay. All right. Now, whew, let's see what else we have here. Let me see. Here is a beautiful, this is from Nicole Craft Brands, LLC. It is an MDF table clock base. Be beautiful decoupage, wouldn't it? Paint and decoupage this. Put it anywhere you want to put it. It's got the clockworks, the hands. The paper pack was 65 pound, Mary. That was the US poundage. But isn't that cool? That's really neat. Let's see what size this is. I love this clock base. This is the kind of things I love to make. I love to give these kinds of things as gifts. That's 6 by 6 basically, plus the stand. Yes, it's exactly what it is. The upper part is 6 by 6 and it adds about a ½ an inch for the stand. Isn't that neat? That would just be gorgeous with some of these things, these papers we've been looking at. Beautiful. I like this one too. This one's really fun. This one, you can make a photo holder out of it or add some kind of a decorative image. This is from Nicole Crafts as well. Oh, actually, though, these were marketed by Little Birdie. You can put a photo or an image in here and then create a perpetual calendar. See how that works? You've got the cubes that have all the days of the week and all the numbers on them. And you turn the cube. So you have a perpetual calendar. That's fun. That'd be a fun thing to make and give too, wouldn't it? This is just an 8 by 8 MDF canvas. And I thought they actually might be some fun with our quilling class. So I brought in some of those because we like to choose different surfaces sometimes to put our stuff on. Look at this, guys. A birdhouse clock. How fun would that be to decoupage? Isn't that beautiful? A birdhouse clock. It's such fun. I love that. Now the hands get a little squished down here. You can easily bend those hands back up when you work with this. So I don't want you to worry about the fact that they've shrunk wrap it and the hands are a little bent down. Don't worry about that. They'll be fine. From Little Birdie. Okay, let's see what else I have here. That's Stamperia. That's Stamperia. I just want to finish one brand before I move to the next. Okay, some more Little Birdie here. That's Stamperia. Okay. I told you I have a friend who collects flamingos. I couldn't help but buy a little MDF flamingo. I think we have a couple of these if anybody else wants to play. Just so fun. It'd be fun to make a little freestanding flamingo and then use this perpetual calendar and put a little image that has like flamingos in it and put this next to it. Wouldn't that be cute? Yeah. Super cute. Okay. We have some more primed chipboard. Now, we have been looking at all of these beautiful, beautiful colors from Cosmic Shimmer for weeks now. The we have the polishes, and we have the mists, and we have the powders, and we have the watercolors. I don't know that watercolor would be your best choice for this, but we do have so many different choices of pastes and colors and things that you can use to color these. And I think that would be great. Wouldn't this be fun on the cover of an album? You know, you make a little trip album for a specific trip, a trip to remember. You can also run this through your foiler, your hot foil machine, and you can add foil to that, which is another beautiful look. I love the look of chipboard because you add that depth to your project. Love You Forever. These have been also in our $2 sale. Thank you. Love that. Look at this little frame. It actually, yeah, that frame is beautiful. Paint that inner and outer frame and frame something with that on your album. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Oh, so pretty. Or on your card. Make an announcement on the signboard. Primed chipboard. A clock with Roman numerals. And another just beautiful frame. You can use these. I know a lot of you love to use like hunky-dory toppers. You can use these together with your hunky-dory toppers. Use this with a small topper and you've got a beautiful bigger card. Wouldn't that be fun? Now, these have all been specially priced in our $2 sale, so watch for those. Okay, I have some Stamperia. Here, I love these. It's the same thing. We have chipboard here. But look at all these pieces. This all pushes apart. So I've got this beautiful, beautiful frame. I've got the outer frame, the frame. I've got a circle cut out and an inner frame, another circle cut out, and words. There are a lot of pieces in this that are usable for different projects. Wouldn't that be a lot of fun? All the things we just said that we could use those primed chipboard for. Be great. Great, great. Here's a pack of wooden shapes. Now I picked this one up for two reasons. One, it was marked down, and I thought it'd be fun to mark it down. But also because it just has such enchanting baby imagery on it. This would be great for either a baby book or it would be great for baby cards. Isn't it cute? Super duper cute. And priced right. This is interesting stuff. This is from Stamperia, and it's called a medium for pigments, metal and gilding effects. So what you do with this is you mix other materials into it. You can mix your powdered watercolors into it and get some beautiful paints, or you can use mica. This becomes the bonding agent that allows you to be able to use that mica. You put mica on dry canvas, it's just going to rub right back off. It has to have a binding agent, and this becomes the binding agent that turns that into a liquid to use for different things. So this is from Stamperia, and it's medium for pigments. Okay. Alrighty. I'm so excited about this one. Oh, we got this one just did come in. Actually, it was in that package. The Jamie Colors. I picked up another teal marine. Love Jamie Colors. You guys all know that. I won't bore you with telling you all about how much I love them because you know that. What we have here is the brand new, just released Hip Hip Hooray card kit. I'm so excited about this one. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this card kit. Here's some of the cards. Come in a little bit further, and even if we have to cut off part of the page, let's see if we can get in close enough to really get a view of the cards. There we go. That's good right there. So we're making layered cards. See how we're doing kind of a Z-fold and bringing the frame out over the inside? How cute is that? These are all birthday cards. This one is designed to make birthday cards. Let's see if they show us the inside of our cards, because I also believe they fold out. Yeah, here we go. Look at the way these cards fold out inside. Now, in case you didn't know, a lot of times we'll do the G45 kits just because I love doing them. But there are also some great videos online for the G45 kits also. So you can go and watch online and work along with them, or you can watch me and work along with me. Either way, it's okay, but you don't have to wait for me to get around to it. Here is, you get this beautiful instruction sheet. You get sample cards, and you can access videos. So let's see what's in this card kit. We get, in this kit, we get an 8x8 paper pad of the Hip Hip Hooray birthday design. We get the Hip Hip Hooray chipboards and frames with 28 pieces in that kit. You get a 5x7 set of 6 cream cards and envelopes. You get the Hip Hip Hooray cardstock stickers. You get 2 6x12 sheets of cardstock stickers. And you get that instruction sheet, as well as a roll of, looks like washi tape. It doesn't say that's what it is, but that's what it looks like. A roll of washi tape to match your card designs. How fun is that? I think this must be exclusive to the kids because I don't remember ordering that. So that might be a kid exclusive. Doesn't that look fun? I can't wait to do these. I love working on the Graphic 45 stuff. It's just so much fun. They have such beautiful detail, attention to detail in everything that they do. I just love it. So that's our Hip Hip Hooray card kit. These card kits are a great value. I mean, it's a little more than some of our other kits. At $35, it's a little more than some of our other kits. But you get a lot of materials. You can make a lot more than the suggested number of cards. But even if you only made the suggested number of cards, that would give you a cost per card of less than $6. And you're not going to buy cards like this anywhere for $6. And then if you turn around and make twice as many cards out of it, you're dropping your price further and further. So you're going to have a plethora of wonderful materials to work with. Now, we also got in the G45, brand new, also right off the press. It just came in. Let's see if I can find it. I'll have to find it when we're done here. The G45 album kit. This one is basing the album on the ATC album, Artist Trading Cards album. And Matchbox. So here you go. This is what your little album's going to look like. And that's included in the kit. You also get the ephemera pack. You get the Hip Hip Hooray rub-on transfers. These are great fun and very high quality. You don't have any trouble rubbing on these rub-ons. Some brands, yes, but not these. These are great. They transfer really nicely. You get the 12x12 paper pack of Hip Hip Hooray. You get the beautiful instruction sheet. It's going to show you how to put that album together. Let's see if I can. It's going to show you how to put that album together and how to decorate all the pages. Obviously, you could do your own thing too if you want to. But if you want that extra little reassurance of knowing you won't get stuck for something to do, they have all kinds of great ideas in here also. And this comes with your kit. And I threw it on the floor, but it also comes with that sheet of, or with that roll of washi tape. So these are now in stock and ready to go as well. So that's great fun. We have just a couple minutes left. I can get this boxed up here and out of the way. I will show you a few of the cards I've been promising to bring in. I have a whole box of them here now. Whole box of cards you guys have sent me over the months. And I'm going to share that. Don't let me forget to find that tape. If somebody would be short, that would not be okay. Let's find it. Okay. The box of cards I need. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, big reach. These are not in any order. These are just in the box. So you're going to get them in the order they come out. Okay. Hi, Sharma. All right. I wanted to show you some of the cards that I have received. This is Loving Birthday Wishes. And a birthday in February. So did Bryce. And I'm way behind on showing you the cards I've received. This is from Terry Gurwan. Hoping today finds you feeling better all the time. Wishing you a birthday as special as you are. Isn't that pretty? I love your use of the Dazzle stickers on this, Terry. And I love your use of the background paper with this topper. That's just very pretty. I think it's probably a hunky-dory that goes together, but your accenting with the little pink jewels is beautiful. Here's one. I can hardly read the writing inside. I'm sure I do this to people all the time, so I give Glenn just a little bit of a hard time. I kept it in the envelope so I could remember who it was from. Look at this. Look at this. He's got butterfly paper with a nice frame, an envelope in the center, and then he's got all these beautiful sparkly flowers and butterflies coming up out of his envelope. How cool is that? I just think this is so beautiful. I love it, Glenn. Oh my gosh. Love it. And it says, praying that you receive a full recovery. Sure miss you on SSC. Love, Glenn. The Cantankerous Crafter. Oh, and he also says in here that Bryce's Brillo sure makes a crock pot cleaning easy. Isn't that fun? I love that. So thank you, Glenn. That's just a beautiful card. And he put it in here with this. I thought this was a nice tip too. He put it in with a sheet of heavier vellum to kind of protect his elements in the envelope. I thought that was a good idea. Some of you turn them inside out, and some of you add an additional sheet. This is the first time I've seen in a while that a person was using a heavier sheet of vellum, which I actually thought was really neat because it's so pretty with the card when you pull it out too. This is actually one we made in class. It ended up in my birthday card box, but I'll show it to you. We made this in class. It's out there if you want to look at it. It's one of our heartfelt creations. We colored these flowers with my pearlescent watercolors, and we used the Heartfelt Creations dies and the petite roses. Isn't that pretty? We made that. It was on the shelf with the other cards. Okay, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love this. This one says, it's got a milk commercial here. And we've got this little fairy doll. She's put wings behind the fairy. It's actually this little girl, and then she's put wings behind the fairy, like butterfly wings. And it says, with wings, with brave wings she flies. I love this. This is just stunningly clever. I adore it. Dear Debbie, I'm thinking of you and praying for your swift recovery with love from Jane Garbani. Isn't that just beautiful, guys? I love that. Jane, you're very clever. I love looking at these again. So I could treat all over again to get them out and look at them again. We had a piece of foliage on this one that decided to take flight. This one says, get better soon, get better soon. We've got a little girl who's camouflaged by her flower bouquet and a little dog. That's so cute. The butterfly, the acetate butterfly up there, that's beautiful. Then we have this really pretty leaf. I'm not sure where the leaf came from. I think it split off from the inside. Yeah, I think it must have been in here. I'll put it back. Then we have these beautiful vellum pansies, or violets, and butterflies on the inside. I love the way she used half a sheet of paper on the inside and then brought her elements out from underneath it. Isn't that clever? You guys are just so clever. This is Dear Debbie, Bryce, and family. Our prayers are with you during this challenging time. Blessings. And this is from Ellen and Dan Wilson. Ellen is not somebody who talks with us online, but how nice of her to send us a card from her family to ours. So it's just, crafters are just the nicest people, aren't they? I'm going to give you like 10 more minutes of cards. Is that okay, guys? And then we'll do some more. Then we'll do some more on a different day. Okay. New key on the Cornish coast. This is from Kat. And the SSC friend Catherine in Scotland. Ask Margie about New Key. She understands Cornwall in the UK. Dear Debs and Bryce, sending you best wishes for your birthdays. More importantly, sending you love and prayers for Deb's recovery. And Monsieur Bryce, love you too. Finally, sending news of your Scottish Hamilton clan. And she sent me a little booklet on the Spanish, or the Hamilton clan from Scotland. Great fun. You guys are so much fun. Okay. We've got this one. This is just so cool. This is so cool. This must have been Bryce's. I think this must be, yes, this is Bryce's card. This is happy birthday to Bryce. We've got a suit jacket and a beautiful plaid, and it's embossed. And we've got a suitcase, and then we've got happy birthday. And that beautiful plaid, I love that. That's fun. How wonderful and masculine. And she printed the inside. It says, Bryce, just wanted to say happy birthday and thank you for all the work we do. We appreciate you and wish you the best birthday ever. Again, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy your birthday. God bless. Happy birthday, Bryce, from Adeline. Beautiful work, Adeline. You know, one of the things I love about this is we've got these two soft plaids here, which are just wonderful. But then you add this really interesting gold stripe here, and then the gold lettering. I love that effect together, Adeline. That's great. Beautifully done. Here is one, cheers on your birthday. And this is from Terry. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing your last name right, Terry. I'm just going to say Terry G. Terry G. Terry Gerwan. Look at this beautiful die cutting work. The lovely layering here. We've got we've got the card itself, and then we've got a white layer and a black layer, and the white's showing through the black. Then she's got a tan layer and a white layer. There's a lot of beautiful layering in this. It's just so much fun. Isn't that pretty? And then she puts her stamped greeting on the left side. I just love that, Terry. Thank you. Such inspiration from you people. Oh, this one looks a little familiar. We did some of these. I love this. Love, love, love. These are some of my favorite cards ever. So to get one is extra special. This is from Mary T. Mary Thomas. We've got happy birthday, and we've got that lighthouse. And then all of those wonderful images from Hardycraft. And I love those papers. I think we used papers from Graphic 45, if I recall right. And we used the 3D embellishments from Hardycraft and some rope. I think the rope just adds so much to these. Thank you for that trip down memory lane, Mary T. I love this card. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Bryce, wishing you nothing but blue skies, warm wishes, and bright smiles on your special day. Sending loves and hugs. This is from Adeline. Sending you love and plenty of hugs along with constant prayer on your journey as your road to complete health. I miss you and love you much. Continue to complete healing. Lots of love to you, Debbie, from Adeline. And look at how beautiful this is. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you, Adeline. Love it. Love it, love it. Here's one from, oh, this is another one from Adeline. That was Get Well. And this one is a birthday from Adeline. We got lots of love from you, Adeline. Thank you. Look at these beautiful sparkles. How cheery is that? Look at all the glitter on all those packages. It just makes you feel good to look at it, doesn't it? And I love your work with the foil underneath your card base. So pretty. Very, very pretty. Debbie, because of the person that you are, how you go the extra mile for us, you are wished a birthday that fulfills all your dreams and ambitions. You are loved, and we can feel your love towards us. Thank you for that love. Praying for your complete healing and great success as you celebrate this new birthday year. Happy birthday, Debbie. Love, Adeline. Your sentiment is also gorgeous, Adeline. Thank you. Okay. I still got 4 minutes. I've had these in a box, so some of my pieces are trying to fall off. If this isn't where it was, guys, I'm sorry. But here we go. Look at this shaker card. Everybody knows how I love purple, and you know how I love butterflies. What's better than a purple shaker card with butterflies and that beautiful organza ribbon? So pretty. I love your jewel work up here. So very pretty. And it's got, this is from Susan. Wishing you love and true happiness the year through. Love, Susan. I believe that might be Susan Reed, but I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, if you did this. And this one here, this one's fun because it's using some of those flowers we just looked at. I love the use of those flowers too. Isn't that pretty? You know, you've got the cherry trees right there, and then the lanterns and the butterflies. Those flowers just look perfect on the cherry trees. So this says, thank you. Oops. You touched my life in a special way. Thank you. Oh. Thank you so much for lovely birthdays and birthdays like 3 in a row. I can think about the box a little better. Thanks to your teaching. Thank you for the lovely plant and balloon. Oh, this is from Margie's mom. This is from Margie's mom, Glinda. And this one is from Margie's granddaughter. We made cards one night, and she made this one for me. It's been sitting in my office. Debbie. From Emma. Isn't that sweet, guys? Debbie from Emma. And this one. This is from Kate and Gladys. And I like, she's done some nice layering work here too. She's taken a white or a cream color card and embossed a piece of blue cardstock. Then she added these fun corners. Then she took another piece of pink cardstock and she corner rounded them. And then she took this little topper sheet and she inset cut the corners on that. Isn't that pretty? What a striking look. And it picks up the gold in the corners and in the sentiment. That's from Kate and Gladys. I'm trying to read the signature. The beautiful Anna Griffin card. That's spectacular. Anna gives you the supplies, but you still got to combine them, and that is just stunning. And I believe this is from Mary. Thank you so much for all the great items, but most of all for your kindness and all the extra work you did for me. Best wishes to you always. If I'm giving the wrong person credit, please correct me. Sometimes the signatures are a little tough to read. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I think we're going to stop there. I told you we'd stop at 5:10. Bring the camera back up. And bring the camera back up today just because lots of you joined us after we started, and I wanted to show you. This is all mine now. I cut off all the stragglers, and now it's all mine. So I have hair coming in again. So that's exciting. I'm excited about it, and yeah, it's going to be fun. The surprising thing is that in the back, you can't really see it. As I sit here, it looks like it always has in terms of being, very bright white or bright silver. But in the back, it is darker gray and curly as all get out. Just kinky curly, Teddy style hair in the back. Go figure. So there we go. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back on Saturday. We'll have a fun class on Saturday morning at 11 o'clock Pacific time. That's 2 p.m. Eastern time for you guys on the East Coast. Thank you, Sharmi. Yeah, I cut it short for summer. Anyway, yeah. So if you haven't already given a thumbs up, please leave a thumbs up. It makes me feel good. And I'm just honest about that. I love to read them and see them. But I also want you to know that YouTube uses those to determine whether or not to give us recommendations for our channels. So thumbs up are important. When we sign off here, which we'll do momentarily, you'll have a chance to, I love you too, Adeline. When we sign off here, you'll have a chance to refresh your screen, use that little circle in the with an arrow in it up in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. Hit that, and it will bring up a comment box. Tell me what you like the most today, or anything you want to talk about, okay? But I read all those comments and respond to them. And if you're new to our channel, please subscribe, because you're not going to want to miss anything we're up to. We have fun all the time. So thank you guys for being here. We will see you Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Pacific time. And for now, I'm going to say good night, Gracie.